another problem of Mr. Stickman is, ang ginawa niya dito, binato niya yung bola, okay, vertically upward at initial speed of 96 feet per second. So there is a given thing here. Okay, if the distance from the ground, or what we should say, t seconds, so ginamit natin variable dito is t to represent time, after being thrown is given by the equation. So we want to neglect the air resistance because it will affect the ball, di ba? Yung hangin nakaka-apekto naman sa ball. So by definition, we will neglect. So iwasan natin yung air resistance matter. So this is the equation na na-create. So y equals negative 16t squared plus 96t. So as you notice, ang a natin is less than 0, so negative. So makikita mo dyan sa graph dito ay opens downward siya. Right? So ngayon, ang gagawin natin, we are tasked to find the maximum height of the ball will reach, and what time does it attain its maximum height? So you notice the maximum word. When we are dealing about the maximum of the minimum of a given something, we are tasked to find the h and k. Okay? So you have to remember that. So this is the representation of the Mr. Stickman. Ito yung first problem na ibinigay ko sa inyo dun sa first session natin. No? Ngayon, let's find out the maximum height the ball will reach. Okay? So ang gagawin natin dito, apply muna natin si h and k. So we have the h. The formula for the h is negative b over 2a. Actually, kapag time ang pinag-uusapan pala natin, no? Sorry. Emphasize ko lang to. Kapag height ang pinag-uusapan natin, gusto ko malaman niyo na we are dealing about the k. Okay? Kapag time, we are dealing about h. Okay? So, kung gagawa tayo ng graph dito, for example, ito yung graph ni Stickman. We all know that yung taas, that is the height. Okay? The y would be the taas, and the h would be the of course yung time. Okay? So papalitan ko ngayon yung x ng time. Okay? Yung y would be the height. Okay? Now, so ang gagawin natin is to find out ano ba itong point na to, kasi ito yung sinasabi na maximum height. So ito yung hahanapin natin. That point is the h and k. H is the given time. Okay? H is the given time. Kung saan napunta itong kung anong time, anong second napunta yung ball dito sa pinakataas, that is going to be the h, and the k, okay, this is the k, ito yung height ng magiging ball. Okay? So ngayon, unahin muna natin siguro yung time because we are looking about the h. Okay? So negative h here is, the formula would be negative b over 2a. Okay? So by the way, this is the function. A is negative 16, b is 96, and c, dahil walang c, that is 0. So negative b is 96. We have minus 96 here, or negative 96, over 2 times a, that is negative 16. Ano pa yung ginagawa natin? Hinahanap lang natin yung k. Okay, we have negative 96, and over, multiply natin si 2 times negative 16, we have negative 32. Ngayon, yung negative 96, when you divide it to 32, or negative 32, the result would be positive 3. Okay? So, ang h natin is equal to positive 3. Again, yung time, no? Yung time na na-reach ng ball na to, yung pinakatuktok, yung pinakataas, that is our h, which is number 3. Okay? Now, the k would be c minus b squared over 4 times a. Okay, since yung c natin ay wala, that is 0, minus b squared, yung b natin is 96 squared over 4 times a, that is negative 16. Okay, when you simplify this thing to your calculator, ang magiging result would be 96 squared. We all know that there is a number 96 squared over 4 times negative 16. The result would be 144. Okay, that is going to be our k. Okay, so yung height, no? Yung height is 144. Again, ang vertex na to, now, when we find it, yung h natin is 3. At the time of 3, no? Na-reach daw ng ball yung k na 144 yung taas. Okay, so that is the vertex. And that is how we handle this second problem. Okay? So the final answer, what find the maximum height of the ball will reach? Ang sagot ay 144, the maximum height. What time doesn't it attain its maximum height? Does it attain to? Wala itong no? Does it attain its maximum height? That is 3 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds. Okay? So this is the problem number 2. Okay? And I hope you understand the method of applying the concept of quadratic function in this 2 particular problem. And this is the end.